Good evening, graduates, girls, parents, and families, faculty and staff, governors, alumni, donors, and all other friends of Elmwood. What a year, and I cannot express enough just how grateful I am that the girls are able to have some semblance of an in-person closing opportunity should they have chosen to. Wherever you are in the world, using whatever format, I would like to thank you for being here with us this evening. It is not the way we wanted to close out this year, but being able to see some of the girls before the summer is a wonderful privilege and allows us to celebrate our senior school and graduating class of 2021. Please be upstanding for the national anthem. Before we start, it's important to note the tradition of our graduates had prepared for, especially the wearing of white attire, which many of them had purchased and have worn this week during the celebrations. The wearing of white is a long-held Elmwood tradition, dating back to the foundation of the school. And for many years, all the students wore white attire to the closing ceremonies. Our graduates carry on this tradition, symbolizing youth and the promise of the future. Our founder, Mrs. Philpott, felt it was important to grow up among friends and feeling joyous, strong, companionable, and free. It was a hope that Elmwood graduates would be young women with a strong sense of public spirit, enthusiasm, common sense, and a desire to make a difference in their communities. I am certain she would be very proud of the young women who will be recognized this evening. I would now like to invite Mr. Peter Hudson, our chair of the Elmwood board, to offer words of welcome on behalf of the board. Mr. Hudson is the founder and chief executive officer of HTG, Canada's foremost logistics provider for major sporting events. He is also president of Ornley Holdings with commercial, residential, and hotel assets. Mr. Hudson is a proud Elmwood parent of a daughter in the senior school. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Hudson.
Welcome to the 2021 Senior School Closing Ceremonies. Tonight we'll look back on the year and celebrate the challenges overcome and achievements of all our girls. Before we get to the fun part of the evening, I'd like to extend some thank yous. Elmwood this year is the only school in Ottawa that did not miss one day of in-person learning that was allowed by the Ministry of Ontario. This is for the tireless efforts and dedication of all the men and women who work at our school. From the staff who kept the hallways and classrooms clean, safe, to the teachers who delivered in-person and online education throughout the year, all while dealing with their own challenges at home. A big thank you to our leadership team for building the consensus and the teamwork to make this all happen. And an extra special thank you to Mr. Whitehouse, who, while faced some pressure from many sources, other schools, constituencies, to not open as often and early as we did, held steadfast to the belief that we should deliver in-person education as often as we could. Thank you for your leadership. To the parents out there who entrust us with your most precious asset, your daughters, everyone from the board to the faculty and staff take this responsibility seriously, and we trust that you've had the best year possible. To the students who've had a challenging and a different year, we thank you for your efforts, for your positivity, and for everything you've achieved. We know that next year for the returning students will be a little bit different, and we're going to rely on you to help bring our school back to normal as quickly as possible. We'll need your leadership all the way through the year. And a special thank you to our graduating class. Every year we stand up here and speak to how unique and accomplished our graduating class is. I can state with certainty that in the 100 years of Elmwood, 100 plus years of Elmwood, there is no more unique graduating class than this one. Leading your peers through a pandemic with positivity and encouragement, with results that match any graduating class we've ever had. Those skills will serve you well as you move on to your many different university education destinations and your work lives beyond. Thank you for all you've done. We will host an event in the fall when things are a little bit back to normal, and we hope you can all come back and join us where we can all join you in person and say thank you for all you've done. I hope you enjoy your summer, and I look forward to seeing everybody in person next fall. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hudson, for your words and for your personal support, mentorship, and leadership over this year, and indeed the last 2 years of my leadership of the school. Much has happened over the past 18 months that has required your advice and support, and every time I have appreciated your expertise and candor. Mostly, I appreciate how every decision we make is grounded in what is best for our students and community. Your words that Elmwood is a family and we should always treat it that way will stay with me forever. Thank you for everything you have done. On a personal note, I have also appreciated the entire board's advice, commitment, and belief in our school and in my leadership. I feel so very fortunate to work with such an incredibly talented and skilled group of professionals. Please join me in a virtual round of applause for our Board of Governors. I feel very lucky today because we are able to meet with the girls in person. 18 months ago, this would have sounded like a strange statement to make, but so much has changed, and if I hadn't fully realized it before being on this ground with you, all I know now is that being together is what makes community so strong. Today is about celebration and reflection, and is to thank those who made this year so very special. But it is really about the students from our senior school. Wherever in the world you might be joining from, I am so glad that you are able to be here with us for our end-of-year celebrations. My focus, of course, today is the girls in our senior school who lead our school and set the tone in every respect. New safety precautions, new protocols, masks, screenings, temperature checks, cohorts, and much more I have conveniently forgotten could have easily defined your year, as it has many people. But you managed to keep your character and who you are. You have been resilient and have learned much about determination and grit, which will never leave you. You have managed in person, online, and then in person and online again, and have had to adapt with little notice or preparation, yet you did it. It may have been hard at times, but you should be so proud of yourselves as you have stepped up to this challenge, and I guarantee you now, you have the skills which will be invaluable and not always taught. I'm occasionally asked by adults what it is like to be surrounded by young people all day, with them expecting an answer tinted with humor. But I always say that it is a real privilege. With you girls, I get to be around lifelong learners, but also I am able for moments to switch off and connect with people I respect and enjoy being with, to laugh and to hear different opinions or challenges, or simply to listen. Nowhere in the world is there a better place for me than to do this with you. My day is always better from spending time with you, and I have missed it, so thank you, girls. To describe the senior girls is almost impossible. Thankfully, we are all very different with different dreams, passions, skills, emotions, and connections. I haven't been able to be in as many classrooms as usual because of the protocols, but I have been around you in new outdoor environments, and my mind is filled with pictures and sounds of you doing what you do best, and that is being an individual. My most fond feeling about you as a group are the quiet moments where you are not on show and not performing, and you are just being you. You see that just being you is incredible, and it is just by being you that we will have young people in the world who can make change and move our world into a better place. Girls, you make me smile and laugh so much, and I am so proud of you and how you have responded this year. Just for a moment this summer, I hope you can reflect and remember those moments when you learned something new, felt proud of yourself, laughed, cried, smiled, connected, advocated for yourself, dreamed big, failed at something, and succeeded at something. Took a risk and felt good. This is life, and it is a great journey. I also wanted to apologize for the things you have missed this year, the sports teams, drama productions, and music concerts, the ability to eat where you want or just to sing because you want to. You have missed them to keep everyone safe, and you have done a phenomenal job, as we are one of the very few independent schools in Ontario to have not had a case of COVID. This is because of you and your commitment to being safe, and I thank you. One of the things my parents always told me, to the point of my and my brother's annoyance, was, and I should just say that they were teachers, was this: leadership is easy when times are normal. You only truly know about your own abilities when you are tested. And the best leaders are the youth, not the adults. Young people care more. It's funny, as you get older, you listen to your parents more. Parents are smart though, and in this case, they deserve credit, as you have demonstrated the best leadership I could have ever hoped to have seen, and yet again, I have learned from you. Thank you. To our graduates, 2 years ago, I was sitting on the dock at Camp Elmwood in the Algonquin Highlands in the sun, working extremely hard and watching all of the activities. I was drawn to a large group of girls who were practicing for the final campfire presentation. It was you, grads, and I was struck by your togetherness, support of each other, love of being together, and the laughter. I remember thinking what an amazing leadership group you were and would be in the future. I am not always right, but in this I was. The girls who have joined since have fitted in seamlessly and added to who you are now. Put simply, inspirational. Girls, I am so sorry that you haven't had the moments we all love and cherish about our final months together. I'm sorry that the times of celebrating together in and out of school, formal and less formal, have been taken from you. And I'm personally sorry we haven't shared more of the times just being with each other, which are often my fondest memories. Our last time being physically together was over 7 weeks ago now, and I remember that week. Fantastic and sunny days, walking and teaching in the neighborhood, sitting and watching a math class with you, or just chatting in the parking lot. I loved that week because you had transitioned into the adults who will make a mark in our future on whatever journey you choose. It is a memory that will never leave me. You are extraordinary. You have taken the disappointment, the changes, and the uncertainty in your stride and really led from the front. You are leaders and you are kind, and I can't think of better compliments. I don't get to look back at you on the stage today, but I do get to see you, which is such a privilege. As a head of school, I couldn't think of a better group of people to share this experience with. Graduates, I thank you. I owe many people gratitude for everything that has been done to support the school and the girls. And firstly, I want to thank the teachers and staff. We are very fortunate at Elmwood to have excellent teachers and staff who are not only brilliant at delivering the day-to-day learning, but who do so with such warmth, care, and love. During this time, we've asked our teachers and staff to adapt and change with little time, whilst also attending to their own families and personal situations. I am filled with admiration for our teachers and everyone who has supported them, and my sincere thanks go to all of the school's faculty and staff for your dedication to Elmwood. I love working with you all, and I am more excited than ever for a normal future. I would also like to thank Miss Entieknap for her outstanding leadership of the middle and senior school. Having done this role myself, I know the world she lives in, but I've never known these types of years, and she has handled it with professionalism, grace, humor, and kindness. I said last year, you did it better than I would have done, and I couldn't agree with myself more this year. More than ever, staff, parents, and students have needed your support and guidance, and you have given it every time. Thank you for everything you have done to help me as a friend and colleague, and for leading the senior school through this year of excitement and change. Elmwood parents, you have had an unprecedented year, whether it be understanding the new safety protocols in the school, managing change in your own household and uncertainty, coping with the pivoting to online learning or in-person learning, becoming teachers, supporting your daughters day to day, and helping with the pressure, passion, and occasional problem. Our success is because of you, and I sincerely thank you for choosing Elmwood. Thank you for the trust you've put in us to educate your daughter and to keep her safe. Thank you for your many contributions to the school, and thank you for believing in our school's mission. Your support has made an enormous difference to me and the school. And finally, girls, you give me so many reasons to be proud of you. You are all inspiring, facing every challenge with spirit, respect, and kindness. You embrace the opportunities life presents you, and you look outside yourselves to make a real difference in the world. I'm proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations once again to our graduating class of 2021, senior school students, faculty, and parents. I hope you have a wonderful summer and come back ready in September full of energy and hope for the future. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Deputy Head of the Middle Senior School, Miss Meagan Entieknap.
Thank you, Mr. Whitehouse. Good evening, everyone. I am honored to have the role of presenting the senior school students with their certificates and awards at tonight's ceremony. Certificates of achievement are given to all students in the senior school as recognition of their learning and efforts this year. Each student from grade 9 through 12 has traveled her own path to learning this year, developing the knowledge, interests, and skills that will prepare her for the next step in her educational journey. In addition to the certificates of achievement, we will also be presenting special awards. The awards range from exemplary academic success, exemplary service and dedication to Elmwood School, and contributions or achievements over time. We believe it is important that students grow to recognize and value excellence in themselves and others, and see that such recognition serves to inspire their teachers and peers. These awards serve as important indicators of the qualities that our community values and demonstrate that an individual's success often reflects the cumulative effect of an entire community's efforts. I am going to start with our celebration of the grade 9s by inviting Ms. Chun's grade 9 class to get ready to come to the stage. I will be calling out each student's name. Some of the students will also be recognized for awards that they have won. And so when they come across, they're going to stop on the X and have a photo taken as well. Serena Archambault. Freya Briggs. Freya is the Subject Award winner for Healthy Active Living. Rachel Dennison. Rachel is the Subject Award winner for Geography. Alice DeVlieger. Alice is the Subject Award winner for Dramatic Arts. Danya Hakim. Kaylee Halloran. Ilya Marquez. Emma Seidel. Emma is the Subject Award winner for Science and the Subject Award winner for Mathematics. Yuet Yao. Yuet is the Subject Award winner for Visual Arts. We would also like to recognize students who are joining us virtually today from Ms. Chun's homeroom. Amani Bullar. Cleo Carney. Cleo is the Subject Award winner for English. Evelyn Gaffin. Xinyi Lin. Kai-Ning Wu. Kai-Ning is the subject award winner for Open French. Jia-Min Lin and Rina Zhao. And now we will be inviting Mr. Samble's grade 9 homeroom to come forward to the stage. Rouge Aboud. Kashiran Anand Kumar. Shirin is the subject award winner for Extended French. Elizabeth Andreo Didario. Francesca James Brennan. Gabrielle Jennings. Sydney Little. Sydney is the subject award winner for grade 9 business and the subject award winner for technological design. Michaela McMahon. Nyla Malou. Nyla is the subject award winner for core French and the subject award winner for music. Bryn Tinmouth. Camilla Thompson. Lorraine Witten. And joining us virtually from Mr. Samble's homeroom, Yiru Kong. Genevieve DePerna. Lauren Martel. Yue Si. That brings us to the end of the homeroom students' presentations. However, we do have a few other awards that we will be granting today to some of the grade 9 students. The overall Academic Excellence Award is given for the highest average to a grade 9 student. The International Baccalaureate Learner Profile Award is given to a student who best reflects the mission and vision of the IB. This being the aim to develop inquiring, knowledgeable, and caring young people who help to create a better and more peaceful world through intercultural understanding and respect. This year, for the Grade 9 Overall Academic Excellence Award, we have 2 students who are sitting at the exact same spot. So we are awarding this year to 2 students for the overall academic excellence. We have Nyla Malou and we have Emma Seidel. Congratulations to both Nyla and Emma. This year, the recipient of the International Baccalaureate Learner Profile Award is Shirin Anand Kumar. Congratulations, Shirin. We have 2 final awards that are always given out to grade 9 students. The Grace E. Knowlton Prize for Progress is awarded to the student whose consistent effort has resulted in strong academic progress during this school year. This year, the recipient of this award is Michaela McMahon. Congratulations, Michaela. Finally, we have the Fiona Nicholson Creativity Prize. This is awarded to a grade 9 student who exemplifies the spirit of Fiona Nicholson. Fiona had a creativity and passion for the arts, and this was demonstrated through her gifts as a writer, artist, and actor. This award is given to a student who also moves people with her creative talents. This year's recipient is Emma Seidel. Congratulations, Emma. That brings us to the close of the awards and closing ceremony for our grade 9 students. They're all standing over there waiting. If we can give them, the whole class, one huge final round of applause. We're going to start our grade 10 presentations with Miss LG's homeroom. Vanessa Bouchard. Stella Charles Fisher. Stella is the Subject Award winner for Dramatic Arts. Leah Fraser Robinson. Sophia Robinson. Samantha Rossi. Dahlia Rostam. Dahlia is the Subject Award winner for Visual Arts. Stephanie Tadman. Dina Youssef. Joining us virtually from Miss LG's homeroom, Lamia Alamar, Chu Ying Ru, Adora Turland, Yuke Zhu. We will now proceed with Dr. Harris's homeroom. Zafreen Abdullah. Zafreen is the Subject Award winner for Business Accounting. Emma Farker. Emma is the Subject Award winner for Spanish Level 1 and the Subject Award winner for Music. Joelle Masia Mandala. Gabrielle Merkley. Gabrielle is the Subject Award winner for Extended French. Christina Nightingale. Christina is the Subject Award winner for Civics. Cassandra Olivier. Cassandra is the Subject Award winner for Technological Design. Zoli Petit. Sarah Schoenfeld. Sarah is the Subject Award winner for Science and the Subject Award winner for Healthy Active Living. Joining us virtually from Dr. Harris's homeroom, Masara Abdul Karim. Olivia Howe. Geneviève Laplante. Shelby McMahon. And now we will recognize Ms. Perran's homeroom. Maya Allen. Maya Hembrough. Maya is the Subject Award winner for Career Studies. Michaela Johnson. Haley Kay. Caitlin Lennox. There you go. Michaela Nicolini. Bianca Suganasiri. Bianca is the Subject Award winner for Mathematics and the Subject Award winner for English. Ella Van Hastrecht. Joining us virtually, Amy Bagdi. Hasna Bukhari. Hasna is the Subject Award winner for Core French. Madison Ketchison. Madison is the Subject Award winner for Canadian History and the Subject Award winner for Latin Level 1. Yutong Lee. Now, to complete the grade 10 presentations, we will be presenting a few other awards. The overall Academic Excellence Award goes to the student with the highest average in grade 10. The International Baccalaureate Learner Profile Award is given to a student who best reflects the IB mission and vision, that being the aim to develop inquiring, knowledgeable, and caring young people who help to create a better and more peaceful world through intercultural understanding and respect. This year, the Grade 10 Overall Academic Excellence Award is presented to Madison Ketchison. Congratulations to Madison. The recipient of the International Baccalaureate Learner Profile Award is Haley Kay. Congratulations, Haley. Our final award to present is the Giselle Campo Award. This is awarded to a senior student who shows a flair for languages and an interest in international affairs. This year's recipient is Sarah Schoenfeld. Congratulations, Sarah. So that is the end of our presentation of the awards and our celebration of the students. We have them all sitting over here. Let's give them one final round of applause. We are going to start with Miss Chin's homeroom grade 11 class. Madeline Burnett. Grace Blakesley. Angelica Beam. Angelica is the Subject Award winner for grade 11 Environmental Science. Sophie Briggs. Saffron Klotz. Madigan Ryan. Madigan is the Subject Award winner for English and the Subject Award winner for Interdisciplinary Studies Theory of Knowledge. Joining us virtually from Miss Chin's homeroom, Alexandra Boucher, Subject Award winner for Economics. Kayla Carruthers. Zane Fanous. Anne Carwath. Jasmine Kosla. Wing Yu Kwan. Wing Yu is the Subject Award winner for Mandarin Level 3. Charlotte McLaughlin. Sarah Nuralaman. Alexandra Wilson. And Wendy Yuan. We will now ask Mr. Levesque's homeroom grade 11 class. Hannah Abdul Wahab. Hannah is the Subject Award winner for Communications Technology. Meagan Benchamal. Meg, just come here. Emma Bickerton. Rowan Burke. Rowan is the Subject Award winner for Mathematics Functions and the Subject Award winner for Classical Civilization. Madeline Forsese. Madeline is the Subject Award winner for Healthy Active Living Education. Grace Kreml. Zoe Kuyak. Anna Sambles. Anna is the Subject Award winner for Mathematics Advanced Functions. Emily Sinclair. Mackenzie Watson. Students joining us virtually from Mr. Levesque's homeroom, Serena Chen. Serena is the Subject Award winner for Biology. Avery Parkinson. Avery is the Subject Award winner for Physics and the Subject Award winner for Calculus and Vectors. Sophia Roth-Jones. Victoria Smith. Alvina Yang. And now we will have Miss Walsh's grade 11 homeroom, Meredith Dennison. Sophia Desrosiers. Sophia is the Subject Award winner for Extended French. Lauren Jane Hudson. Lauren Jane is the Subject Award winner for Core French. Lydia James Brennan. Jennifer Martins. Amy McKellar. Zara Robertson. Zara is the Subject Award winner for Chemistry and the Subject Award winner for American History. Marissa Wu. Anastasia Zorshinsky. Anastasia is the Subject Award winner for Spanish Level 3. Students joining us virtually from Miss Walsh's grade 11 homeroom, Alia Fanous. Kimberly Gao. Justine Haziza. Sophia Malou. Lucia Strackle. Lucia is the Subject Award winner for Visual Arts and the Subject Award winner for Latin Level 2. Before we finish our grade 11 presentations, we have several other awards. The overall Academic Excellence Award is given to the student in grade 11 with the highest average. The International Baccalaureate Learner Profile Award is given to the student who best reflects the mission and vision of the IB, this being the aim to develop inquiring, knowledgeable, and caring young people who help to create a better and more peaceful world through intercultural understanding and respect. This year, the Grade 11 Overall Academic Excellence Award is presented to Zara Robertson. Congratulations, Zara. This year, the recipient of the International Baccalaureate Learner Profile Award is Rowan Burke. Congratulations, Rowan. The Heather Hoy Award is given to the student who has submitted the best art or literature to student publications here at Elmwood. This year, the Heather Hoy Award is presented to Wing Yu Kwan. Congratulations, Wing Yu. The Judy and Margot Toller Memorial Award is presented to a student who exemplifies the values of these alumni, who unfortunately lost their lives to a drunk driver. These alumni represented warmth and caring, courtesy, respect, humor, helping others, joy of life, determination, acceptance of everyone, leadership, and friendship. This year's recipient of this award is Madeline Forsese. Congratulations, Madeline. Our last award today for the grade 11 class is the Mabel Dunlop Memorial Award. This award is an endowed award established in 2007 by Catherine Ellis in memory of her mother, Mabel Dunlop, alumni 29. It is awarded in recognition of exemplary work with a humanitarian initiative that fosters compassion and understanding of other cultures. This year's recipient of the Mabel Dunlop Memorial Award is Avery Parkinson. Congratulations, Avery. That concludes our ceremony for our grade 11 students for today. Before we proceed to the grade 12 awards, I would like to invite our senior prefect, Caitlin Walsh, to say a few words to the senior school students. Caitlin joined Elmwood in grade 1, and from the very start has always been committed to all aspects of school life. Caitlin has participated across all variety of clubs and sports, and has also been highly dedicated to her academic pursuits. Caitlin has been a member of various house councils and has been in clubs such as the Days for Girls Club and Big Sisters. She has also been a key member of the volleyball and basketball teams throughout her high school career. Caitlin also plays competitive basketball outside of school and has been helping to coach our middle school teams. This year, Caitlin planned and organized the Elmwood Oscars and also took the lead on several whole school events, such as our most recent Spirit Day. She is also a Duke of Edinburgh Gold candidate and is currently planning her own Gold Adventurous journey. Caitlin has always worked to make Elmwood an inclusive and engaging environment, and our hallways will miss her smile, positive energy, and enthusiasm. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming our senior prefect, Caitlin Walsh.
Thank you so much, Missy. Good evening, students, faculty and staff, parents, esteemed guests, and members of the graduating class. Thank you for joining me tonight at Elmwood's 2021 Senior School closing ceremonies. What a year it has been, right, ladies? I can say without a doubt that I'm extremely grateful for the chance to be gathered here tonight with you all. At Elmwood, young women are encouraged to discover their passions in an open and inclusive environment. Whether this be in the classroom or through the numerous sports teams, councils, clubs, and committees, Elmwood prepares its students extremely well for life after graduation. As you all know, this is my 12th year at Elmwood, lifer, thank you very much. So it goes without saying that I have made my fair share of memories within these walls. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the time to recount every single one of these memories to you all, although I wish I could. So instead, I wanted to take you on a journey to share with you why I love Elmwood so much and why I'm so proud to be senior school prefect. Of course, you're probably wondering, Caitlin, how could you possibly take me on this wonderful journey that you speak of in such a short amount of time? Will you compare it to arguably one of the most popular and well-written movie trilogies of our generation? The answer to your question is obviously yes. What better way to share with you the stories of Elmwood than through a High School Musical comparison? Now, you're going to have to trust me because can honestly say I've seen these movies more times than I can count. While some people watch the movies for Zac Efron, understandably so, what I value most is a sense of teamwork, friendship, and community fostered throughout the series, something that Elmwood strives for and achieves year after year. I'll start with the incoming grade 9 class. Ladies, if you're watching this, congratulations on finishing middle school. Your accomplishment is not going unnoticed, and I know that I speak on behalf of every senior student when I say that we are so excited for you to start the new chapter of your life in the fall. You could even say that the senior school is the start of something new. Yeah. When Troy and Gabriella sing this song in the first movie, they realize that they're falling in love. And I know that once you all become accustomed to the senior school, you will fall in love with it just as I did. Years to come will be some of the most memorable and exciting moments of your life. Take it from me. Grade 9 students, I've had the immense pleasure of becoming such close friends with some of you, and with all your growth and success over the past year, I'm so excited to see where you all end up in the future. You are such confident and enthusiastic individuals, and I'm so grateful that I was able to welcome you to the senior school this year. As Sharpay once said while performing the hit Bop to the Top, work our tails off every day, gotta bump the competition, blow them all away. Whoosh, go Sharpay. Your grade in particular is extremely confident and goal-driven and has achieved immense success over the past year. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you all. Grade 10s, your ability to take risks while sharing your individual personalities and achievements is something to recognize. Since you entered into high school last year, I've always thought that you all showed dedication to whatever task you set your mind to, all while incorporating your creativity and individualism into the walls of Elmwood. In fact, a quote from Troy Bolton's Bet on It is the perfect representation of your grade. Troy sings, "I'm not going to stop, that's who I am, I'll give it all I got, that is my plan." Grade 10 students, your ability to advocate for what you believe in is truly inspirational, and I know that you all put immense amounts of effort into every task you set out to accomplish. I look forward to seeing all you have to offer the world as you grow as individuals in the walls of Elmwood and beyond. Grade 11s, I've had the absolute pleasure of watching you all grow as individuals over the past year. I've known some of you since Elmwood's junior school, and even before then, believe it or not. You're all so successful, and you should be excited to start grade 12 in the fall. From one grade 12 to a whole bunch of future ones, as you enter into your final year of high school, remain open-minded and focus on every day as it comes. It is impossible to predict the future, and worrying about what comes next is not worth the stress. You have so many amazing opportunities coming your way, so stay focused and enjoy every moment afforded to you. The future will work itself out. It may be difficult to see that now, but with every bad day comes a good one. So hold your heads up high and have fun next year. Grade 12s, class of 2021. Words cannot describe the feelings I have towards this group of individuals. I've been at Elmwood for 12 years now, and I would have to say that this grade is made up of some of the most open-minded, inclusive, caring, funny, and confident students I've ever had the pleasure of knowing and learning alongside. Finding a High School Musical song lyric to associate with our grade was by far the most difficult, considering the entire third movie is based on their senior year. So after rewatching all 3 of the movies in preparation for this speech, I knew that the song "We're All in This Together," although a little cheesy and definitely predictable, was the perfect representation of our senior year. Over the past 9 months, we persevered through any challenges that stood in our way. We supported each other, we raised each other up. And from this, we have arrived at the milestone of graduating high school. Under the circumstances presented to us, we continued to share laughs upon laughs, and I will thoroughly miss every moment I spent with you all this year. We truly were all in this together on this journey that has now come to an end. I want to thank all you especially for allowing me to be a part of this wonderful team that we have built over the past 9 months. I also want to thank the Elmwood community, including faculty, staff, and of course the wonderful parents, for always believing in us, showing us we are valued, and providing us the opportunity to follow our dreams. And now that we're done soaring and flying, as Troy and Gabriella like to say, we're breaking free. I would like to offer my congratulations to all the students graduating this year, in particular the amazing class of 2021. I couldn't have asked for a more phenomenal group of young women to spend my final year at Elmwood with, and I'm proud to be here alongside you all. Have an amazing rest of your evening, everyone, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Caitlin, and congratulations on a very successful year. We will now proceed with the grade 12 presentations. We will be presenting each graduate with their Elmwood diploma, as well as their Ontario Secondary School diploma. We will also acknowledge our International Baccalaureate Diploma and course candidates. They will be receiving their final results in early July. Graduates who have been awarded merit pins, subject prizes, the Elmwood French Language Certificates, House Letters, Golden E Awards, the Duke of Edinburgh Program Gold Award, and other special awards will be recognized as their names are called out. We also recognize our Ontario scholars for having achieved an average of over 80% in 6th grade 12 courses, and the postgraduate plans for each member of the class of 2021 will be announced. We're going to be recognizing the graduates in their homeroom cohorts. So these are the cohorts that they've been in throughout the year. And we're going to begin with Miss Howell's homeroom. We're going to ask that as I announce the name, I will be reading their brief bio, and then we'll do the applause at the end of the brief bio for each candidate. Lily Allen. Lily is an Ontario scholar. She is also a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program. Lily is the Subject Award winner for music. Lily is a team player who contributed to the Lead Like a Girl conferences, Elmwood's 326 Club, the creation of the HOSA Club, and the Days for Girls initiative. She has developed a true talent for the harp, and we are thrilled that she has been able to share this talent. I might give her a hand here. Do you need a hand, hon? Yeah. She has shared that talent with our whole community. Lily will be attending the University of Ottawa, where she will pursue a 5-year double degree in music and biology. Please join me in congratulating Lily. Donna Al-Salmi. Over her years at Elmwood, Donna's passion for helping others has grown through her work volunteering with the school's 326 Club. Donna is looking to expand on this desire to make a difference in the lives of others. Currently, she has been given several offers, including to the University of Ottawa in health and medical sciences. Please join me in congratulating Donna. Adriana Bacan. Adriana is an Ontario scholar and will also receive the Elmwood School French Language Certificate. Adriana is the Subject Award winner for Extended French and Mathematics Data Management. She is an avid member of the Ottawa Czech community and has also enjoyed spending her time working in Elmwood Theatre as the lighting manager. Adriana has secured an offer at Carleton University in the Bachelor of Science program, majoring in chemistry. She is also the recipient of the Richard Luar Scholarship Award at Carleton. Please join me in congratulating Adriana. Felicia Dion. Felicia is an Ontario scholar and an IB course candidate in higher level economics and standard level mathematics. She will also receive the Elmwood School French Language Certificate. She is a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program. An active member of the Elmwood community, Felicia was a member of many clubs, councils, and teams. Outside of school, she displays diverse skills and talents, including being a ski instructor, lifeguard, competitive sprint kayaker, and piano player. Felicia will attend the University of Ottawa to pursue a degree in civil engineering. Please join me in congratulating Felicia. Sabrina Fan. Sabrina is an Ontario scholar and IB diploma candidate in higher level chemistry, physics, and economics. She will also receive the Elmwood School Classical and International Language Certificate for Latin. Sabrina is the Subject Award winner for chemistry and physics. Her interests in the sciences and in medicine led her to start a club at Elmwood, the HOSA Club, where students spend time discussing topics related to the field of healthcare. It is therefore no surprise that Sabrina has accepted an offer at McMaster University's Health Science program. Please join me in congratulating Sabrina. Aviva Gehring. Aviva is an Ontario IB diploma candidate in higher level history, physics, and chemistry. She will receive an Elmwood School French language certificate. Aviva is the subject award winner for Core French. Over the years, Aviva has been involved in a variety of ways at Elmwood, demonstrating her diverse interests and talents, everything from open mics, Elmwood Theatre, a member of the soccer team, and a student coach. Aviva accepted her offer at Queen's University Engineering Physics program, where she is interested in joining the Queen's Women in Science and Engineering organization. Please join me in congratulating Aviva. Sophie Glover. Sophie is an Ontario scholar and will also receive the Elmwood School Spanish language certificate. Sophie is a person of many talents. She loves maths and science, playing hockey, and spending her free time hunting for new fabrics to design and sew quilts. Sophie will be attending Dalhousie University in the Bachelor of Science program. Please join me in congratulating Sophie. Yitong Guo. Yitong is an Ontario scholar and IB course candidate for standard level mathematics. Yitong has already achieved her IB course in Mandarin, for which she earns an additional Language A certificate. Thoughtful and artistic, Yitong enjoys many forms of creative and visual arts, from making jewelry to digital animation. Yitong will be attending the Ontario College of Arts and Design next year for their drawing, digital painting, and expanded animation program. Please join me in congratulating Yitong. Allison Hayward. Allison is an Ontario scholar and also receives the Elmwood School French language certificate. Allison is interested in music, running, biking, and canoeing, and can often be seen engaging in one of these outdoor pursuits. Allison will be attending McGill University for their Physical Earth, Math, and Computer Science program. Please join me in congratulating Allison. Marika Kors. Marika is an Ontario scholar. She is also a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program. Marika has a passion for art history and experimenting with new art forms. She is also an athlete and plays rugby and volleyball, as well as being an avid skier. Marika will be attending Trent University for its forensic science program. She was recognized as one of the top scholars by the president of Trent University. Please join me in congratulating Marika. Michaela Martin Mignot. Michaela is an Ontario scholar and an IB course candidate in standard level chemistry and standard level mathematics. Michaela enjoyed being part of various sport teams while at Elmwood and was also a member of the ARA Club. Michaela has decided to take a gap year in the United States where she will continue to explore her studies. She will eventually attend a university in the US for sciences. Please join me in congratulating Michaela. Catherine Mitchell-Ross. Catherine's interest in nature and the environment has led her to pursue future study in the field of environmental sciences. Catherine has accepted her offer to attend the University of Ottawa for their environmental science program in the co-op stream. Please join me in congratulating Catherine. Rukman Sandhu. Rukman is an Ontario scholar. She is an open-minded student with a great sense of humor. Recently, Rukman took up many different hobbies such as painting, knitting, and cooking. Wanting a change of scenery and to be closer to the ocean, Rukman will be attending Dalhousie University for their Bachelor of Science program. Please join me in congratulating Rukman. Kaylee Walker. Kaylee is an Ontario scholar. She will also receive the Elmwood School Spanish language certificate and is a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program. Kaylee was a part of the Elmwood swim team and represented Elmwood at OFSA 3 years in a row. She also has a strong interest in the arts, particularly for sculpting and installation. Kaylee will be attending the University of Western Ontario for the Bachelor of Science program. Please join me in congratulating Kaylee. Caitlin Walsh. Caitlin is an Ontario Scholar and IB Diploma candidate with higher level courses in French, English, and economics. Caitlin also receives the Elmwood School French Language Certificate and the Silver Award for the Duke of Edinburgh program. Additionally, Caitlin is receiving the Pactum Serva Award as an Elmwood lifer. Caitlin is a student leader and has led the senior council this year. She is also heavily involved in sports such as basketball and volleyball, both as a player and a coach. Caitlin will be attending the University of Ottawa's Telfer School of Management for the Bachelor of Commerce program with a co-op stream in French. Please join me in congratulating Caitlin. Those are the graduates from Miss Howell's homeroom. Can we give them one final round of applause? I will now ask Miss Marquis' homeroom to get ready to come to the stage. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Okay.
You gonna pour it all over me?
Yeah, probably. Caring sharing.
Sophie Barbo O'Connor. Sophie is an Ontario Scholar, an environmental enthusiast with a strong passion for animals. Sophie has dedicated countless hours this year as a volunteer at the Venturing Hills Equestrian Farm. Sophie has decided to take a gap year to work as a barn manager, operating an equestrian facility with 40 horses. Her role will include caring for the horses on a daily basis, running social media platforms for the farm, and coaching lessons. Please join me in congratulating Sophie. Grace Bruner. Grace is an Ontario Scholar and an IB course candidate in higher level chemistry, theater, and standard level mathematics. Grace immersed herself in the arts as a member of Elmwood Theatre, promoting plays, acting, and doing set design. In addition, she has helped to plan Coffee House and Arts Night. As an Elmwood lifer, Grace is also receiving the Pactum Serva Award. Grace will pursue a Bachelor of Science degree at the University of British Columbia, Vancouver campus. Please join me in congratulating Gracie. Geneviève Landry. Geneviève is an Ontario Scholar and IB Diploma candidate in higher level English, French, and economics. She also receives the Elmwood School French and Spanish Language Certificate and is a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program. Geneviève is the co-founder of the Personal Project and Peer Mentorship program here at Elmwood and is also a competitive ringette player. Geneviève will attend Huron University at the University of Western Ontario for the Bachelor of Management and Organization Studies program. Please join me in congratulating Geneviève. Anique Levison. Anique is an Ontario Scholar. While at Elmwood, Anique has been part of the Climate Crew, helping to plan successful Earth Week activities and other initiatives at Elmwood. Anique was also a member of the graduation committee. Anique set her sights on biochemistry and kinesiology programs at very reputable and competitive schools in Ontario. She has accepted an offer at her first choice school, Queen's University Biochemistry program. Please join me in congratulating Anique. Claire McGuffin. Claire is an Ontario Scholar and an IB course candidate in standard level English. Claire is an outdoor adventure enthusiast and has a passion for camping and hiking. She has been the captain of the Elmwood field hockey team and the junior school prefect. Claire will be attending Queen's University for their Bachelor of Arts program in Film and Media. Please join me in congratulating Claire. Claire Murray. Claire is an Ontario Scholar and an IB course candidate for standard level English and Spanish, for which she earns the Elmwood School Language Certificate for Spanish. Claire is also being recognized as an Elmwood Lifer and receives the Pactum Serva Award. Claire has a passion for traveling and aviation. She has also been playing the violin since the age of 5 and began horseback riding in recent years. Claire will be attending Queen's University for Political Science. Please join me in congratulating Claire. Teagan Rosthorne. Teagan is an Ontario Scholar. She is a strong advocate for social justice issues and demonstrates a passion for inclusivity. She is the founder of the ARA Club and the Saga Club here at Elmwood. Teagan will be attending the University of Toronto for their Social Sciences program. Please join me in congratulating Teagan. Olivia Rice-Hui. Olivia is an Ontario Scholar. Building on her passion and love for animals, Olivia has chosen to pursue a career in veterinary science. She is currently working at a farm in Peterborough as she prepares to move out east in the fall to enter... Is it right? To enter Dalhousie University's Bioveterinary Science program. Please join me in congratulating Olivia. Chloe Somerville. Chloe is a student who has demonstrated a strong passion for the arts by sharing her creativity with the entire Elmwood community. Next year, she will be taking a gap year and is looking forward to continuing to volunteer in her community. Please join me in congratulating Chloe. Natasha Stewart. Natasha is an Ontario Scholar, and she will also receive the French Language Certificate. Natasha is the Subject Award winner for Recreation and Healthy Active Living Leadership. As a new addition to our school this year, Natasha quickly involved herself with the Athletics Council, Saga Club, and being the host of Elmwood Reads. She also balanced her love and commitment to soccer with these other activities. Natasha will be attending St. Francis Xavier University for the Bachelor of Arts in Human Kinetics. Please join me in congratulating Natasha. Teagan Stewart. Teagan is an Ontario Scholar, and she receives the Elmwood School French Language Certificate. New to the Elmwood School community this year, Teagan immersed herself in a number of teams and clubs at Elmwood, such as Student Council, the Athletics Council, Arts Council, Rowing Team, and Saga Club. Teagan will be attending Mount Allison University in New Brunswick to pursue the Visual Arts program. Please join me in congratulating Teagan. Yisu Wang. Yisu is an Ontario Scholar and IB course candidate for standard level Mandarin. She will also receive the Elmwood School Additional Language A Certificate. Joining Elmwood in grade 10, Yisu has grown personally and academically. She always maintains a cheerful and positive attitude with faculty and students. Yisu will be attending McMaster University for the Social Studies program, focusing on environment and society. Please join me in congratulating Yisu. Catherine Woodhead. Catherine is an Ontario Scholar and also receives the Elmwood School French Language Certificate. She is also a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program. Kate is the Subject Award winner for Visual Arts. Kate has been very involved at Elmwood with the rugby team, ski team, Arts Council, 326 program, HOSA Club, ARA Club, and more. Catherine will be attending McMaster University for the Life Science Gateway to Neuroscience. Please join me in congratulating Kate. Yu Yao. Yu is an Ontario Scholar and IB course candidate for Standard Level Mandarin. She will receive the Elmwood School Classical and International Language Certificate for Latin, along with an additional Language A certificate. Tina was very committed to Latin and the Classics Club while at Elmwood. In the Classics Club, she participated in the conference, competing in dozens of creative competitions where she won 8 trophies for her achievement. Tina will be attending the University of York in the UK for the Interactive Design program. Please join me in congratulating Tina. Yu Ying Zhu. Yu Ying is an Ontario Scholar who will receive the Elmwood School Additional Language A certificate. Yu Ying has been playing the Chinese piano for 6 years, performing at different events here at Elmwood. Her favorite subjects are math and physics, but she also has developed a passion for traditional and multimedia drawing. Yu Ying will be attending the University of Toronto's Bachelor of Business Administration Management program at the Scarborough campus. Please join me in congratulating Yu Ying. Those are our graduates from Miss Marquis' homeroom. Can we please give them one final round of applause? Now, we will recognize the graduates from Mr. Martin's homeroom. Camille Allery. Camille is an Ontario Scholar. Camille is a determined individual with high aspirations. Her interests in working at an equine therapy center and her passion for raising awareness for mental health allowed her to receive offers in the sciences and medical science fields at multiple universities. Camille will be attending Carleton University for their neuroscience and mental health program. Please join me in congratulating Camille. Sarah Allam. Sarah is an Ontario Scholar and will receive the Elmwood School French and Spanish Language Certificate. She is also a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program. In addition to being this year's head girl, Sarah worked tirelessly to organize the Lead Like a Girl conference, as well as co-founding the Reconciliation Club and co-leading the Charity Change Committee. She also helped to create the ARA and the SAGA clubs. Sarah has accepted an offer to attend McMaster University in their Health Sciences program. Please join me in congratulating Sarah. Stephanie Atkinson. Stephanie is an Ontario Scholar and an IB course candidate in standard level mathematics, English, and biology. Stephanie is the Subject Award winner for kinesiology. Stephanie is a strong leader who promoted school spirit over her time here at Elmwood. An avid swimmer and rugby player, Stephanie will mix her passion for sports and business at Loughborough University for their sports management program. Please join me in congratulating Stephanie. Eleanor Bidgood. Eleanor is an IB diploma candidate in higher level history, biology, and theater. She will also receive the Elmwood School Classical and International Language Certificate for Latin. Involved in a number of activities and events at Elmwood, Ellie made the most of her time in high school, serving as a member of Elmwood Theatre, Arts Council, and Athletics Council. After setting her sights on the British Army and what Ellie refers to as a series of unfortunate events, She has decided to pursue a degree in psychology and criminology at Edinburgh Napier University. Please join me in congratulating Ellie. Grace Charnas. Grace is an IB diploma candidate in higher level theater, English, and history. She will also receive the Elmwood School French Language Certificate. Grace is a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program, and as an Elmwood lifer, she is receiving the Pactum Serva Award. Grace is the Subject Award winner for history. Over her time in senior school, Grace has successfully balanced her commitment to academics, competitive swimming, and volunteer work. Grace has decided to accept an offer at the University of Victoria, where she will pursue a degree in history. Please join me in congratulating Grace. Margaret Fife. Margaret is an Ontario scholar and IB diploma candidate in higher level history, English, and theater. She will earn an Elmwood School French Language Certificate and is also a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program. Maggie is the Subject Award winner for English and the Subject Award winner for Dramatic Arts. Maggie has been a dedicated member of Elmwood Theatre. Recently, she applied to and was selected for a script writing mentorship with the Ottawa Youth Infringement Festival. She wrote a one-act play under the guidance of a local theatre professional. Maggie will be attending the University of King's College in Halifax for their interdisciplinary foundation year program. Please join me in congratulating Maggie. Hannah Gehring. Hannah is an IB diploma candidate in higher level English, economics, and history. She will receive the Elmwood School Classical and International Languages Certificate for Latin. An open-minded and critical thinker, Hannah enjoys reading essays and literature written by female authors. For the past several years, she has enjoyed being the editor of The Celador, Elmwood's literary and art magazine. Hannah has accepted an offer to study in Paris at Sciences Po for their Europe North American program, majoring in economy and society. Please join me in congratulating Hannah. Lorian Harris. Lorian is an Ontario scholar who also receives the Elmwood School French Language Certificate. A leader in everything she does, Lori will continue building her work experience and leadership skills this summer by working at a bakery in Ottawa, and also taking part in Learn with Leaders, a future doctor's program affiliated with Harvard University. Lori will be attending the University of Ottawa for their biomedical science program with a co-op feature. Please join me in congratulating Lori. Catherine Howarth. Catherine is an Ontario scholar and an IB course candidate for higher level French and standard level English. She will also receive the Elmwood School French Language Certificate. In grade 10, Catherine's personal project was to develop a cookbook of recipes dear to her family. During the pandemic, Catherine spent time honing her cooking skills, a talent that will come in handy when she is away from home. Catherine will attend Dalhousie University, where she will pursue a Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology. Please join me in congratulating Catherine. Jennifer McDonald. Jennifer is an Ontario scholar, an IB diploma candidate in higher level French, English, and biology, and will receive the Elmwood School French Language Certificate. She is also a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program. Jennifer is the Subject Award winner for environmental science. Jenny developed a shoreline cleanup initiative which involved examining water samples and attending a seminar on invasive species. This experience earned her an interview for the TD Community Leadership Scholarship out of 3,200 candidates. She received the TD Award of Merit for Community Leadership as a result. Jennifer will attend McGill University for their Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Environmental Sciences, with a major in environment and concentration in water environments and ecosystems. Please join me in congratulating Jennifer. Alex Petit. Alex is an Ontario Scholar and an IB Diploma candidate in higher level chemistry, biology, and economics. She receives the Elmwood School French Language Certificate and is a Silver Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh program. Alex is the Subject Award winner for biology and economics. Alex is a co-founder of the Personal Project and Peer Mentorship Program at Elmwood, a Duke of Edinburgh leader, and has been a member of many other clubs. Early on, Alex started gaining experience in the medical world by shadowing and volunteering with doctors. This has prepared her to attend St. Andrew's Canadian Medicine Program in Scotland. Please join me in congratulating Alex. Zoe Rivera. Zoe is an Ontario Scholar. Being new to Elmwood this year, many might not be aware of all the different roles that Zoe plays: student, actor, horseback rider, nursing home staff member, and the list goes on. Zoe received offers from numerous schools and has yet to decide where she will go in the fall. She does intend on pursuing a program in theater and acting. Please join me in congratulating Zoe. Manisha Turlapati. Manisha is an Ontario Scholar and IB Diploma candidate in higher level biology, history, and English. Mishi regularly volunteers at her church, attending and organizing various events and youth nights and helping out in whatever way she can. At Elmwood, she has been a co-lead of the Climate Crew Environment Club and has led many worthwhile initiatives this year. Mishi will attend the University of California's Marine Biology program in San Diego. Please join me in congratulating Mishi. Ahana Upal. Ahana is an Ontario Scholar. She is the Subject Award winner for Communications Technology, TV, video, and movie production. An involved member of the Elmwood community, Ahana spent countless hours in Elmwood Theatre supporting the production of plays over the years. Ahana's passion and interest in human sciences has influenced her decision to pursue study in the field of science. Ahana will attend Carleton University for the Cognitive Science program. Please join me in congratulating Ahana. That concludes the graduates for Mr. Martin's homeroom. Let's give them one more round of applause. We would now like to take a few minutes to announce some special awards. Can each student please stand when their name is called? The award that you will receive that is being called out is already in the bag that you received when you came across the stage. These are some special awards that are traditions at Elmwood that are granted to the grade 12 students each year. We are doing the awards in alphabetical order by the student's last name who received them. Sophie Barbo O'Connor. Sophie receives the Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award. The Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award is presented to an Ontario student who has demonstrated outstanding community service throughout their high school years by going above and beyond the required hours of volunteer service. Congratulations, Sophie. Grace Bruner. Grace receives the Linda McGregor Technology Award, given to the graduating student who exhibits exceptional proficiency in using technology and the willingness to share their expertise in support of others. Congratulations, Grace. Sabrina Fan. Sabrina receives the Margaret White Award. Named for Elmwood's 7th headmistress, this award recognizes a graduate who has made an outstanding contribution to the co-curricular life of the school. Congratulations, Sabrina. Hannah Gehring. Hannah receives the Carolyn Strauss Poetry Award, which recognizes the unique voice of an outstanding young poet in the graduating class. Congratulations, Hannah. Jennifer McDonald. Jennifer receives the Elmwood Award for Character, given to the graduate who best exemplifies Elmwood's values and aspires to reach her full potential. The recipient is a confident, caring leader, compassionate, engaged global citizen, and an inquiring, lifelong learner. Congratulations, Jennifer. Alex Petit. Alex receives the International Baccalaureate IB Learner Profile Award. The Learner Profile expresses the aims and values that lie at the heart of the IB program and philosophy, and the award is given to the graduate who best embodies the 10 qualities of international mindedness. Alex also is the recipient of the Philpott Science Prize, presented to the graduating student who, in the view of the science teachers, demonstrates a genuine interest in science through her powers of observation, analytical, and abstract thought. Congratulations, Alex. Ahana Upal. Ahana receives the Sandra Sharp Sug Award, awarded in honor of an alumni who died tragically young after a valiant battle with cancer. Sandra's gracious and exemplary nature is embodied in her word, sug, which she often used in appreciation of all she found lovable, appealing, fun, or good. This award is presented annually to a senior student who exemplifies Sandra's attitude. Ahana is also receiving the Parents Association Award, given to the student who has demonstrated through voluntary activity a sense of civic responsibility, a spirit of cooperation, and a commitment to school life and the continued success of Elmwood. Congratulations, Ahana. Overall academic excellence. This year, we have 3 students who are in the running for the Overall Academic Excellence Award for grade 12. This award is granted to the student who achieves the highest academic average in her grade 12 courses. We would like to recognize the academic achievement of these 3 students and their exceptional success. The results are so close that we will not be able to make a final calculation to determine the final recipient of this award until we receive the IB results in early July. Until that time, we would like to recognize the following 3 students for their academic success. Please stand. Adriana Bakken, Sabrina Fan, and Alex Petit. Congratulations to all 3 students on being a contender for this award. We would also like to take this time to mention the Governor General Bronze Medal. This is awarded to the student who achieves the highest average upon graduation from secondary school, an average that includes all grade 11 and grade 12 courses. At this time, until we receive the IB results to complete final calculations, we are not able to announce the winner of the Governor General Award. So please stay tuned for these exciting announcements in the coming weeks. One more final round of applause, please, for our overall special award winners. Before we close, we would like to recognize Elmwood student leaders, a remarkable group of students whose contributions have been evident in every area of school life. Will the following students please stand and remain standing to be recognized? Sarah Allen, head girl. Stephanie Atkinson, head of Fry. Sophie Barbo O'Connor, community prefect. Grace Bruner, head of Wilson. Grace Charnes, sports captain. Felicia Dion, student ambassador prefect. Maggie Fife, middle school prefect. Lorian Harris, community prefect. Marika Kors, arts prefect. Genevieve Landry, head of Keller. Claire McGuffin, junior school prefect. Ahana Upal, head of Nightingale. Caitlin Walsh, senior prefect. This is the prefect team, and each prefect is receiving a token of our appreciation. 2 special awards are also given to the head girl and the senior prefect. The Summa Summarum Award is presented to the head girl in recognition of her embodiment of the school's motto, Summa Summarum, highest of the high. The Philpott token is awarded to the senior prefect. It was established in 1933 by Elmwood's founder, Mrs. Theodora Philpott, to inspire Elmwood students to live up to their full potential. Please join me in one final round of applause for our student leaders. Let us take one more time to congratulate this incredible group of young people who are launching off into another path, a new journey, a new adventure. But please know that you are always here in our hearts, and we look forward to hearing all about the next stages in your lives. Let's give them one more round of applause. Before inviting her to the podium for her valedictory address, I would like to say a few words about our head girl, Sarah Allen. Sarah is an incredible person. She is full of passion, inspiration, and creativity. Sarah works hard to bring ideas, awareness, and opportunities to others. This is a leadership strength that has made her very successful in her role as head girl and will continue to serve her well into her future. Sarah has a quick wit and a flair for humor. This was easily seen during assemblies and prefect videos, which left us laughing and wanting more. Sarah does not shy away from work and is always willing to help organize, create, collaborate, and support, regardless of the task. Sarah came to Elmwood in grade 4 and was always involved in school life in many ways, from sports to clubs to service projects. Sarah has been on many school sports teams, everything from skiing to rowing to rugby and basketball. She was also a member of the Senior School House Council and was a leader for the International Cultures Club. This year, in addition to her role as head girl, Sarah orchestrated a speaker series for students, led and organized the Lead Like a Girl conference, was the founder and leader of the Reconciliation Club, served as a key member of several other clubs such as ARA and SAGA, and supported the work of the whole Prefect team in multiple initiatives. She is also a Duke of Edinburgh Gold Award candidate. In addition to all of this, Sarah has always been committed to her academics and consistently strives to do her best in all of her classes. Sarah, you have been an excellent head girl. Your energy is infectious, your smile never stops, and your leadership and friendship will truly be missed by all. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming our head girl and valedictorian, Sarah Allam.
Okay, this speech was recorded, but I was given the opportunity to speak, so I took it. Awesome. Good evening. Thank you, Miss E. Before I begin, I want to start with some words of gratitude to the staff and faculty who challenged us academically, to the dining and facility staff who kept us safe and fed us, and finally to our friends and family who were there in times of need. Thank you. Hi, Mom. I know I see you. It's okay. You can put your hand down. Thank you. Okay. Our growth here at Elmwood School and this very closing ceremony wouldn't have been possible without you, so thank you. Now, before I continue, I'd like to thank two specific people, Mom and Dad. Without you, none of this would have been possible, both biologically and financially, so thank you. And to my siblings, Adam and Emma, thank you for always making me look better. Now, to the graduating class of 2021, I want to take this opportunity to reflect on our collective high school career. Let's look back to when we were fresh out of the womb, grade 9. Grade 9 was special. We had our New York trip. Little did we know that was going to be our last grade trip. We bonded over granola bars and Dino's oatmeal during Duke of Ed. Grade 9 was special. We learned the word furthermore, monumental word in our writing careers. And finally, on to grade 10, the peak of our academic performance. We were blessed with a power outage during Halloween and history with Ann Ratty. We walked across frozen lakes, stayed at a hotel in Sherbrooke, what happened in Sherbrooke? No one's told me yet, and I still want to know. And finally, we spent hours during class time airdropping photos to each other. Grade 10 was special. It was our last full year of high school. Next year, it was historically significant, to say the least. I'd like to say I remember anything from grade 11, but like the most of us, I chose to forget it. Grade 12. This past year consisted of racing to the cafeteria and asking a teacher to go on walks when it was pouring outside. For most of us, the highlight of our week was snacks from Chef Candace during Thursday afternoons. Yeah. We filmed mockumentaries that never came to be. During our lunches, we spent them all together watching The Next Step or playing Among Us. And before you ask, some of us were adults at this point in time. But this year, our class was the closest it's ever been. And what's sad is that when you ask us to look back on high school, most of us tend to think of grade 9 and grade 10. They were eventful. They took us far and wide. But it was the last 2 years that grounded us. The last 2 years forced us to appreciate what was around us. They dismantled our expectations of contentment and replaced it with a foundation of gratitude. I know a lot of us are scared for the future. Considering the 2 years we've just had, we feel this pressure to experience the best of what the future has. But sometimes what we expect should not be the extraordinary, but rather the extraordinary in the ordinary. When we base our expectations on what is uncertain, we fall for this fallacy where we fail to satisfy ourselves. But by finding value in what is certain and what is accessible, we achieve this peace of mind knowing that our happiness is not reliant on anyone or anything. So, as we enter this new era of ourselves, I hope that we maintain this pattern of finding happiness in really the littlest of things. So, thus, may we embark on this journey beyond Elmwood together with the mutual joy we shared here. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2021. That was all.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Class of 2021, congratulations. You are now alumni of Elmwood School. You join an outstanding group of women who are engaged and connected to the school, and credit Elmwood with sparking a lifelong love of learning, an understanding of their role on the global stage, and the confidence to become great leaders. In the past few weeks, several alumni have reached out with messages of support for this extraordinary class. We would like to share some of those with you now.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congratulations, class of 2001.
So be your name Boxbaum or Bixby or Bray, or Mordecai Alley, Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congrats, class of 2021.
Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Congrats to the class of 2021.
To the class of 2021, congratulations. You did it. And this is just the beginning. Go get 'em, ladies.
My dear graduates, know that your time at Elmwood gave you that love, encouragement, admiration, and that discovery of who you are, and that these things will remain forever within you.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Best of luck next year.
Hey, Elmwood ladies. First of all, congratulations on graduating this very weird year. Way to get through it. I'm really excited for all of you because the next years of your life are going to be so wild and so different and so much fun. And if you know what's coming next for you, that's awesome. Way to go. But if you're scared and don't really know where you want to go, that's okay too. I had no idea where I was going to go after Elmwood or really what I wanted. So just try to lean into all of the experiences that you can, have fun, and congratulations again. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Miss Entieknap. The final piece of this evening's celebration is a presentation of the Class of 2021 Legacy Fund. This is the 8th year of a wonderful Elmwood tradition whereby the grade 12 class was offered a challenge and an opportunity to create a legacy. If they could motivate their classmates to make a small donation to the school, then a group of generous challenge families would provide additional funding up to $5,000 if they reached 100% participation. The girls rose to the challenge, and their gift will be endowed in the expectation that in future years, the proceeds of the fund will be used to support the bursary program, allowing future girls the opportunity to have the same excellent education they have had. I am now pleased to ask Sophie Barbo O'Connor and Lorian Harris, community prefects, to share the results.
Thank you, Mr. Whitehouse. For each of us in the class of 2021, Elmwood holds a special place in our hearts. So we wanted to make this year's Class of 2021 Legacy Endowment extra special for future Elmwood girls. I mean, how could we not, considering how unusual yet extraordinary our final year at Elmwood has been? We came together and built a solid base for the Legacy Fund, and we will continue to contribute to it in celebration of our 5th, 10th, 25th, and even 55th reunions, so that our fund will continue to grow and benefit future students.
Mr. Whitehouse, we are happy to announce that we were able to reach 83% participation this year when raising for the fund.
Thank you, Sophie and Lorian. And thank you to the class of 2021 for your participation and leadership. We've been very touched by your generosity and your philanthropy. We are grateful also to the challenge families for their support. Before we say goodbye this evening, I did also want to confirm that we are deep in our planning for another safe return to the school in September, and we will keep you updated at every step. As always, we'll be following the guidelines that come from the Ministry of Education and Public Health, but we are so excited for the future and for the time when we can all be back safely together again. Have a wonderful summer, keep safe, and thank you everyone.